Hello and welcome friends. If you are new to this channel, then please subscribe. Today I will show you that if the onboard display doesn't work after fixing your graphics card, what you have to do. So I have freshly installed a graphics card in my computer and the primary onboard display is not working. So you can see I have two monitors side by side and HDMI is working from the new GPU processor, and the onboard graphics processor is not working now. So how to resolve this? So for this you have to make sure that there is no disconnection or loose connection in the monitor cabling. There should be a power cable attached and the HDMI and onboard VGA cable attached to the VGA monitor also. So this you can check. And if you see the cables are properly attached and power supply is also there, still there is no display from your onboard VGA port to the monitor, then you have to do this. So go to the BIOS and I will take you there once I reboot it. So I am giving the reboot option in my computer, restart. Say so on my computer I say restart. So when the computer will restart, then you will have to go to the BIOS setup. I have paused the video here. So see, when it get restarted, you have to press the del button or F2 button as applicable to your computer to enter the setup. So now the computer is restarting and I press the del button to enter BIOS. Computer is restarting, and once it starts booting, you have to press the del button or F2 button to enter the setup. As applicable to your computer, you will press that button. So in my computer it is del button to enter the setup. So I pressed del button and I entered setup. Here in BIOS you have to tab and move forward to reach chipset. In the chipset you see integral graphics. In my computer it is the first item in the list. So here you see in BIOS you tab forward and come to chipset. In chipset there is an option to set internal graphics disable or enable. So if you see it disabled, you just enter it and mark it enabled. So now your onboard internal graphics is enabled. So it was earlier disabled, because of which the onboard display was not working and your monitor was not showing any output. So now once internal display is enabled, you can save. After enabling it, you come to save and exit. Click on save and exit setup. You have to save and exit. So I did enter and it is asking me to save the configuration and reset. I said yes. Now it will go to reboot, and as you see the monitor was off initially, after the boot it should get switched on. So now I see as the system is getting started, so it takes a while to start the system, and now I can see the VGA also is giving some output. The output is shown on the monitor. Getting started and both monitors are up and running now. So this right side is from the onboard VGA card and this one is from the new graphics card HDMI output. So this is how you can fix your display problems when you attach new graphics processing unit in your computer. And further, you can go to the display settings to mark which display you want to set as primary display and which one you want to make the secondary display. So you can do that from the display settings. So I will select my onboard display as primary display. In order to mark it primary, you have to scroll down and make this my main display, checkbox on. So my VGA onboard monitor will be primary. So first monitor, it will be shown as primary when it is booting or when it is in use. And I have kept it for extended display, so I can use both the monitors simultaneously for different views. So you can open some app like here I am going to open a notepad to show you. So notepad comes here in the primary display, but if you want to use it, you can bring it to the secondary display and you can work accordingly as per your requirements. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe.